Kia ora everyone. Welcome to this relaxing ASMR video where I will be talking and showing you some of the gifts, like a small things that I got for New Year and Christmas, and many of those are wonderful candles, but also I will be talking about some essential oils, some massage oils, and it will be just a very peaceful, calming experience. So I would like to start with very pretty candles that my sister-in-law sent me as a present from Germany, but not by mail, just with the parents who came to visit us. She put everything, packed everything in their bags, and so they brought some presents from her. And those candles, they just amazing. I've never seen anything like that before, and I know that they're quite popular candles, and people, I think, even make them in different countries, like handmade them, but in the same shape. So you can see that it is like a twisted ice cream. I don't know, for me it looks like a vanilla ice cream, and the wick is very big, like it's quite thick and long, which I like a lot. I think it's really interesting. I've never burned a candle with a wick like that, so it'll be really cool to check it out when I'm ready. So look at that. Here it is, just like that. And this one is much bigger and same shape, but a little bit darker color, more matching with the towel that I have underneath. So you can compare both of them. They are similar in shape and style, and they match each other very nicely. And again, it's like chocolate ice cream or some sort of chocolate dessert. That's what it reminds me of. And as I told my sister-in-law when she asked me, what do you think about that present? I told her, well, I really like it. It looks tasty and I want to eat it, but I know that I can't. Right, so these are two unusual candles, and the wick here is even bigger. I think it's stronger, and it will probably burn quite high and very intensive and bright, so I need to make sure to make a lot of space for it when I burn it. And I will obviously try them in my ASMR videos with my guests when I do hair brushing. Just like that. Very nicely done. Thank you very much to my sister-in-law. There is one more candle in the same kind of type, but it is so beautiful and unusual that I was so surprised to see that. Look at that. It's a little wool ball. Look, it's like a wool of yarn. But it's not. It is a candle. And I don't know how they do it, but the idea is just so creative. Amazing. Look at all those details. You know, it's like that wool of yarn just rolled together. And just stays like that, and then you can burn it and enjoy the amazing warmth that this ball of wool provides. This one is the smallest, so if you compare it with the smaller one, you can see that this one is the smallest, but although they are not in the same shape, they fit together very nicely. I really like that set of candles. Okay, so there was something else as well in the present. So first I wanted to show you this. This is very beautiful, and this is also part of a candle, and this was actually made in Germany. This is copper, and you can see those are very delicate dots that made up this pattern design on top of it. So basically what you do, you just put a candle, you light a candle, and then you put this on top and enjoy the wonderful light that is coming from those holes in the material. And I'm pretty sure it will be very beautiful to watch the reflection of those holes on the wall, and it will be magical. And when this candle runs out, you just replace it with another one, and you can do it again and again. Just like that. So here is the joint, and the top has like a little bumps, and then you have small little holes that stick it together, and lots of even smaller holes to create feathers and ornaments. And from my understanding, this is a dream catcher, so it's probably very good to have something like this at your bedside table before you just go to bed, maybe to light up this type of candles. And maybe this is what I will try. It's a really great present, and I also like things that are made locally. So it was really nice that my sister-in-law found something that was made in her area in Germany, and she picked that for me so I can use it on my channel with you guys. So next, there are two more things from her. So she sent me two of those jars, and I'm not sure what kind of branches are those. Maybe they are willow. Most of the time it's willow that people weave in this sorts of things, in those patterns. And it's very nice idea to have just a simple jar, but then also put this really nice cover on top and a handle like that. And the idea for this is to put a candle inside, and then you can hang it on some sort of a hook or somewhere outside. And so it provides some light, not obviously a lot, but just enough to create a very nice, comfortable atmosphere. And a candle like that would go very nicely inside. And then you can burn that candle. And yeah, unfortunately the bottom of this jar is bumpy as well, so I'm not sure how the candle is supposed to stay there. But maybe those jars are not for candles, I was thinking. And when I thought that, I had another idea. I did that instead. So there is another jar, a bigger one, and instead of a candle I put some lights inside. And so now it fits there really nicely, and it looks really pretty as well. And those lights are very good because they have this copper wire, and you can actually shape them in various forms or just put them inside without any shape or form, and it is beautiful. And so I thought, well, if the candle doesn't work, that's fine, I'll still put some light inside. And so I did that instead. She also sent me some massage oils, and they were in this beautiful box. I already removed them from the box and have no idea what is written on the box. I haven't translated it yet, but here you can see those 3 massage oils that were in the box, and from what I can see I only could get the the weed and nothing else, but I will show you what I've got now, because one of them is gone. I actually gave it to Tanya because Tanya is a masseuse, so I thought she would use it. And 2 that are left are those. And And yes, so the one with the hemp and something else, maybe, I don't know, like it looks like poppy, but yeah, I don't know, why would you put hemp and poppy in the same kind of thing? That's a bit too heavy now. And this one has some ylang in it, and that's what I can understand from here, but maybe there are some more. But ylang is really good for anxiety, and I have used that essential oil already, and it actually helps to release the tension and very fast relaxation. So that's very good. I assume that one would be good for painful muscles or some painful areas on your body, because it has that component. But it doesn't say anything about that here, so I'm not sure. I'm going to try them and use them. Maybe even, actually I think you've seen one of those already in the video with Elizabeth. So yeah, I've used them already. And just before Christmas, I also bought 2 essential oils blends. And those 2 are again from my favorite brand of essential oils called Kereru. And I explained it before, but some of you guys knew. So this bird, it's a New Zealand pigeon, and in Maori this bird is called Kereru, and this is the name of this bird that we use here in New Zealand. It's a New Zealand wood pigeon, and it is very big and bright. This is the biggest pigeon that I've ever seen in my life, and I think it's one of the biggest birds in New Zealand actually. And when it flies over you and then just perches on the tree, the entire tree shakes. Well, not that big, of course, but quite impressive, really. And so this essential blend is Christmas essential blend, and I bought something like this last year as well. It was a bit different, but this one has frankincense. I remember the confusion about that name actually from before. Clove, mandarin, pine, cinnamon, and rosemary. So those are the components of that blend, and it just provides you with this really, I don't know, this smell that brings you back like memories from a childhood and some anticipation of excitement, as I said before. And I used that already as well. I used that in the last video with Elizabeth as well, I think. And the last but not the least is this essential oil that I thought was really good for colds. And you can hear that I am still recovering from COVID, but this oil helped me quite a lot. This is called Thieves Oil Blend. Thieves Oil Blend. And apparently there were some thieves who stole those things, and I don't know, it was like hundreds of years ago, and those thieves stole those elements, and everybody in the village got sick with flu, and those thieves didn't because they had that blend. It was just an accident, but later they used it as a blend for different colds and flus. So what is inside? Let's have a look. We have clove buds, lemon, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus, radiata, and rosemary. And of course I also bought those little soaps together with those oils, because these are just little blissful gifts that I put in presents to anyone and everyone, because those little soaps, they also smell so delicious. If I told you before that those candles that my sister-in-law gave me, they look tasty, those soaps, they smell so tasty, and they also smell like dessert. So I think those candles, they actually have to go with the taste, with the smell, sorry, and maybe the taste as well. How wonderful it would be if you can eat your own candle. And I used those soaps as well before in one of the videos with Elizabeth, when I put her hair in between and I just knocked them like that. And I think that sound that the soap creates is really gentle and quite relaxing. And these are all the gifts for today that I wanted to share with you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and just shared a few moments with me and had hopefully quite a lot of tingles all around your body that relaxed you. So see you guys next time.